In 2001, we went to Liberty City in GTA 3, went off down to the beaches of Vice City in 2002 with GTA Vice City, and 20 years ago, we flew off to the West Coast, San Andreas, to visit Los Santos, San Fierro, Las Venturas in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which officially launched October 26, 2004 on the PlayStation 2. It came out a year later on Windows and Xbox in 2005 on the Renderware engine, the same engine that Rockstar used for GTA 3 as well as Vice City, Liberty City Stories, and Vice City Stories. GTA San Andreas was the finale of the 3D GTA universe, as well as Rockstar's magnum opus at the time, taking everything they built from GTA 3 to GTA Vice City and taking it to the next level in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which serves as a sequel to Vice City, continuing the storylines of Ken Rosenberg along with Kent Paul, and at the same time a prequel to GTA 3, introducing Claude, Catalina, Don Leone, and Maria. Similar to Liberty City being inspired by real-life New York, Vice City, Miami, Rockstar took inspiration from the real-life state of California for San Andreas, LA for Los Santos, San Francisco for San Fierro, and Las Venturas for Las Vegas. Following the protagonist of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Carl C.J. Johnson, and this is the official game description from RockstarGames.com, 5 years ago, Carl Johnson escaped from the pressure of life in Los Santos, San Andreas, a city tearing itself apart with gang trouble, drugs, and corruption, while film stars and millionaires do their best to avoid the dealers and gangbangers. Now it's the early 90s. Carl's got to go home. His mother has just been murdered, his family falling apart, and his childhood friends are all heading towards disaster. On his return to the neighborhood, a couple of corrupt cops frame him for homicide. CJ is forced on a journey that takes him across the entire state of San Andreas to save his family and take control of the streets. Voicing the main character of GTA San Andreas was young Melee, who actually is the cousin of Sean Fortino, who goes on to voice in mocap Franklin, one of the three main characters of GTA 5. Other legendary actors include Samuel L. Jackson as Officer Tenpenny, Peter Fonda as The Truth, James Woods as Torino, Ice-T as Mad Dog, Charlie Murphy as Jizzy B, Dave Cross as Zero, Frank Vincent as Don Leone, as well as a huge cast of talented voice actors playing secondary ancillary characters, as well as various NPCs that you encounter throughout the events of GTA San Andreas, which was created by Rockstar North, the same team that made GTA 3 as well as GTA Vice City. The producer at the time was Leslie Benzies. The story of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was written by Dan Houser, James Worrell, as well as DJ Pooh. With Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Rockstar expanded on everything they made successful in GTA 3, Vice City, and took it to the next level in every single way. A much larger map, a bigger story, more characters, 3 major cities, several towns scattered in between, redwoods, Mount Chiliad, as well as a desert. For the first time in Grand Theft Auto history, the protagonist could swim. Yes, CJ can swim, unlike Claude and Tommy. There's also lots of customization for CJ. Clothing, hairstyles, as well as body types. You start off with a standard body type at the beginning of the game, which you can stick with from start to finish. But if you want CJ to have some really nice guns and a six-pack, you got to hit the gym. Or if you want CJ to compete with Big Smoke as the next Mr. Plus Size Los Santos, CJ's going to need a few trips to Cluckin' Bell and well-stacked pizza. But you also can build up a variety of his stats, where he can run faster, where he has better endurance. Eventually, you can make it to where CJ can dual-wield certain weapons. Along with the standard vehicles, bicycles were added, the Hydra fighter jets, along with the Duster World War II warplane, Area 69 jetpack, various safe houses that CJ can purchase throughout the map of San Andreas, nearly 200 vehicles, as well as the introduction of vehicle mods and customization that happened thanks to GTA San Andreas. Plus, there's a ton of stuff for the player to do in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas besides the epic main story. You could do home invasions, taxi, vigilante, and more, while listening to all the amazing radio stations that were crafted and put together by Laszlo that really give you that 90s feel and vibe. Rockstar really did improve GTA San Andreas from GTA 3 and Vice City in almost every single way, including what turned out to be a controversy, quote-unquote, hot coffee, which was never intended to be in the final product of the game, but it was discovered that at one time Rockstar was toying around with the idea of mini-game sex scenes with CJ and his girlfriends, and a certain former first lady turned senator got kind of upset about it. But despite that controversy, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas went on to sell over 27 million copies over the past 20 years. Sadly, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas would turn out to be the swan song for the GTA 3D universe as Rockstar moved on to the HD universe with GTA 4, Chinatown Wars, and GTA 5. Now, I still remember enjoying my time in GTA San Andreas, the original version, as well as most recently the Definitive Edition, which still has a lot of issues that sadly will probably never be fixed or patched. But when Rockstar first announced Grand Theft Auto 5, I think a lot of us San Andreas fans were imagining an HD version of San Andreas with not just Los Santos, but San Fierro, as well as Las Venturas, and perhaps even the return of CJ and some other characters from the 3D universe. But sadly, they are two separate universes, the 3D and the HD universe, even though there are some things that are hinted at and alluded to when it comes to GTA San Andreas in both GTA 5 as well as Grand Theft Auto Online. Unfortunately, we'll probably never see CJ ever again, especially since the voice actor for CJ, Young Melee, had a bit of a falling out with Rockstar a few years ago. Once again, happy 20th anniversary to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'd love to hear about your favorite characters, your favorite stories, encounters, and if you had to pick one of the three cities in San Andreas to call home, which would it be? Los Santos, San Fierro, or Las Venturas? Your thoughts, views, and opinions, as well as favorite moments and characters from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, welcome, as always, below in the comments section.